March 2nd, 1:45 a.m. Pacific Standard Time here in California. You guys, I'm going to be giving you some updates. I've been doing a lot of research. Where do I get my information from? A lot of people have been asking, and they're in sources outside of the US. Frankly speaking, it's all online websites. I use different platforms, and I'm finding my information. So all outside of the US. You don't have to believe, you don't have to listen. This is for entertainment purposes only. You guys can verify whether this is true or not in a day or two. Go back to my previous videos and see the information I was giving. It's coming out like a day or two later. So let's get into it. Ismail Haqqani, who is the head of Iran's Al-Quds in the Revolutionary Guard, has survived all assassination attempts. He was with Khamenei yesterday, but escaped again. He is now in the custody of IRGC on suspicion of being a Mossad agent and working for Israel. They believe they found their mold. 3 U.S. fighter jets have crashed inside of Kuwait. The U.S. may have lost a B-2 bomber over Iran as well. Iranian hypersonic missiles have targeted a security meeting in Tel Aviv. Around 10 plus IDF generals who were responsible for attacks on Khamenei are reported to have been unalived. There is a new development that the U.S. base in Turkey has now been hit. Iran has destroyed a $1 billion radar system in the Gulf, which was giving advance notice of incoming missiles. But since that is down, more casualties in Israel and abroad are occurring. Israelis are attacking each other in the shelters due to fear and panic, and Israelis are scrambling because they are unable to find shelters to hide in. A Pakistani cyber group confirms that Netanyahu is hiding in a bunker in Germany. The rumors of him being taken out and in the bunkers are not 100% confirmed of which one is the latest info on him. But I had heard that he was taken out from some Irani sources. And then now it's being said that he's hiding in a bunker in Germany. And there he's also having his briefings with his generals, sitting from abroad. Which Khamenei, he was sitting in his office when this guy was taken out, and they told him, hey man, let's get out of here. But he was like, unless you can move 90 million residents, I'm not going anywhere and I'm staying with my people. Dude, crazy. Iran did also take out one of the largest USA-Israeli military facilities in Bahrain, or maybe in Iraq, with Iranian drones worth $1,000 each. The warehouse that it was filled with arms, missiles, tanks, etc. And the value of the weaponry inside there was roughly about $500 billion that is gone. Iran did bomb an Amazon data center in the UAE, which was hosting IDF data and intelligence. And the US strikes Iranian fighter jets and drone facility in retaliation. So that's that. Now, this is something everybody was saying that, man, if this happens, this would be bad. And that is Saudi Aramco Ras Tanura refinery has been struck by Iranian drones. Now they're going after Saudi Aramco, which is a oil giant out there. Israel is planning a ground invasion into Lebanon. So Hezbollah has been firing missiles. They've been going back and forth now, as you guys know, for a few months, maybe a few years. But now it looks like Israel is declaring war, and Israel will go into Lebanon, and that war is going to turn into a wide and long one. Pakistani radar systems have detected Israeli fighter jets near the Pakistan-Iran border. Pakistan is now on high alert and says that if any violation of its airspace happens again, or any misadventure by Israel, it will result in the destruction of Israel. IRGC sends warning to Israeli settlers to stay away from military bases, security centers, and government facilities, and to immediately leave the occupied territories. The Pentagon is turning on Trump now and saying that there was no indication that Iran was going to attack first. Both Trump and the Pentagon are very nervous about this war, and they're just worried that it's going to get more out of hand than it already is becoming. You guys, we've talked about oil prices will skyrocket. Well, guess what? Europe's gas prices have risen 22% already. Saudi has told the Gulf states to avoid any steps that can trigger a response from Iran and its proxies. So a big one is a lot of people are like, oh man, the Gulf states, they're going to retaliate now. But Saudi is basically telling all of them, you guys, let's sit this one out and just let them go after the bases. It is important to say that Iran, one of the higher ups, he did tell the Gulf states that we're not attacking you. We're just attacking the U.S. bases because they're attacking us, and this is what we need to do in this war. So now, why is it so important that the bases are down? Why? And a big reason for that is the military is asking, where the hell are they going to reload? How are they going to get their ammunitions when they're over there doing missions and they're up in the air or whatever else? Where are they going to be getting their weapons and everything for easy reloading? This puts the US at a huge disadvantage. Iran is using missiles that have cluster warheads. One missile is capable of striking 80 targets at once, meaning 100 missiles could hit 8,000 targets. There are videos online, you guys, and it is insane. You have an Iranian missile, which is, I mean, it's dodging like 20 counter defense missiles, and it's still hitting its target. These missiles are absolutely nuts. The technology is crazy on them. So another big reason why the Gulf states are most likely, I mean, who knows, but most likely right now they're saying that they're not going to do anything, is they are now realizing that they allowed the U.S.'s bases to be there. They pay for protection. They have all these great relationships, right? But the U.S. is really just defending Israel. And the Gulf states are like, dude, what the F? When time came to it, where the hell were you guys? And now we realize it's just you and Israel. So that's a big reason why the Gulf states are really deciding, let's sit this one out and let Iran do their thing, because we don't want any more damage. And just remember, the Gulf states, they're very rich. They have nice buildings. They have all that good stuff. And they rely a lot on oil, gas, which obviously that can be destroyed by Iran, but also tourism, so on and so forth. So remember, any actions, any of whatever's going on, it's setting these countries back at least 50 years. Maritime traffic in the Strait of Hormuz has dropped by 38% due to security risks. Now, there are some ships that are noticing in the Strait of Hormuz that when they're there close to it, their radar systems are being jammed. I mean, everything is just going out of control. And a big reason for that is what Iran is doing. And it's crazy, man. Iran is shifting its strategy, you guys. I've been saying, but Iran is now shifting their strategy from going to isolated attacks to now they are going for larger missile barrages. Okay. And that is inflicting a lot more damage, and it's overworking all the defense systems of the US, basically. I can't even say Israel, because they're using our shit and they're using our money. So it's basically overwhelming all of that. Now with the bases gone, they're not going to be able to reload, and they're not going to be able to do all that stuff in time. So what do you think is going to happen? This is when the big toys come out. You guys be on standby. It looks like things are really starting to heat up. And again, I've been telling you, Iran is not stopping, ladies and gentlemen. Russia is in close contact with Iran. They're talking every day to figure out what the updates are and how things are going. China is still equipping Iran with information, intelligence, and they have also given Iran hypersonic missiles for ships. So crazy, man. Hope you guys love inflation.